So good evening all. Good evening. ठीक है late ହେଇଗଲା. Extremely sorry for that. So very good evening to all of you. So let's go for today's analysis. We will be आज एक दुख भरी कहानी है कुछ लोगों की जो अपने घर बार छोड़ा है हम वो गलियां गाई गई पड़े असंती. So we will be going for Rohingya issue. Okay, Rohingya issue. I hope my voice is clear. Yes, it is clear. So you can comment guys. I am observing. Comment भी ये करुचे. So जो मैंने आज start ही जी geography classes. Geography has already been started for ASO batch. Those who have not taken the subscription in Unacademy, which is providing you a lot of classes, so you can take for ASO by giving the code that is AKG live. AKG live. Why to join Unacademy? It is providing you 30 hours plus courses. 30 hours से भी ज़्यादा क्लास दे रहा है वो. Structured course in English and Odia by top educators. Everyday classes, YouTube sessions for OCS, ASO examination, OCS and OS examination, ASO, CTBD, CPSC, OMC. कितना क्लासेस है and there are lot of faculties. बहुत सारा फैकल्टी है जो पढ़ा रहे हैं यहाँ पे. ओके सो कितना पैसा चाहिए? पैसा इज वेरी लो. 7,000 रुपीज फॉर 12 मंथ. 12 महीने के लिए 7,000 रुपीज and it is 6,300 by using the code AKG live, or you can use the code OPSC 10. OPSC 10 भी यूज कर सकते हो, ये भी यूज कर सकते हो. किस कहाँ पे? यू कैन यूज डेबिट कार्ड, यू कैन यूज क्रेडिट कार्ड, यू कैन यूज नेट बैंकिंग, यूपीआई वॉलेट, EMI सब कुछ यूज कर सकते हो. कुछ भी यूज करो बट सब्सक्रिप्शन हो जाना चाहिए. ठीक है, सब्सक्रिप्शन कर लो. वी विल बी हैविंग अ लॉट ऑफ क्लासेस. Geography have already started and going to start modern history also. So those who have not taken the subscription आज ही ले लो. हम लोग खूब भर के मस्ती करेंगे. So let's go for today's topic. आज का टॉपिक क्या है? So today's topic is about the Rohingyas issue. Today's topic is all about Rohingyas issue. Correct? We'll be going for the Rohingyas issue. Correct. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. So Rohingyas issue is one of the 2015 में तो बहुत हाईलाइट हुआ था. बहुत ही हाईलाइट ହେଇଥିଲା 2015 रे. যদি consider करिबा the 2015 refugee crisis related to this one. 2015 refugee crisis. Okay, they are also called as boat people. They are also dubbed as Rohingyas people. Rohingyas जो माने रुहंती को जगह. Rohingyas are native to Myanmar region. So if you talk about Rohingyas are native to Myanmar region. Myanmar रो को जगह Arakan region. Arakan region रो को जगह that is Rakhine province. Arakan region ra Rakhine provinces. So what happened there? Helapur city. So what happened during that region? So that is important. You need to understand properly. Okay. हुआ क्या था उस टाइम पे? So the thing is that during that period, so in the period of 1837 to 1937, Myanmar, which was considered as a part of Indian provinces, Myanmar, which was considered as a part of Indian provinces, there some of the Hindus and Muslims were taken, किछि जन हिंदू मुस्लिम को नहीं जानती आउ सेठी बेसिकली एस्टैब्लिश कर दिए जाइतला इन द Rakhine provinces of Myanmar. You can see here Rakhine provinces of Myanmar. This is the Rakhine province of Myanmar. By taking from India, किए असले Hindus and Muslims. Hindus and Muslims have been taken. So it is Muslims that has been taken into this region. So basically Sunni category of Muslim basically problem face करजंती. So a source of friction between Myanmar and Bangladesh. काहे की friction होती, काहे की the problem is there. That is in the question here. If the question comes here, Rohingya issue, that Rohingya issue arose because during this period 1837 to 1937, during this period, a lot many peoples of Muslims and Indian Hindus that has been transported to that region and they have been settled. सेमानु कौन करा गला? Settle कर दिया गला, settle down during that region. As they have been settled, सेमानु जेहेतु settled कर दिया गला. Then after the independence 1947 independence pore Myanmar people did not consider as ethnic group living in Myanmar. Myanmar माने कहा को consider कले? Jews मानो को consider कले, Buddhist मानो को consider कले, Jainism मानो को consider कले. Okay, so predominantly Myanmar is a Buddhist nation. They consider everyone except Hindus and Muslims. Hindu and Muslim मानो को consider colony. Due to that they are considered, there is a that means 1982 Citizenship Amendment Act which has been initiated in the Myanmar Citizenship Amendment Act. So Citizenship Amendment Act कौन करा गला? So it was considered these Muslims and Myanmars, Rohingyas Muslims and Myanmars are not a part of the ethnic group. That is why they don't have the citizenship in Myanmar. That created the concept of the migration of the refugees or migration of the Rohingyas. Now, who are Rohingyas? Rohingyas are native to Rakhine provinces. जिबे तो जिबे क्वाड, जाए तो जाए कहाँ, रहे तो रहे कहाँ. जिंदगी है इस तरह, गुजारे तो कैसे, गुजारे तो जाए का, गुजारे तो गुजारे कहाँ. So basically the concept started who will take Rohingyas. So Rohingyas are considered to be the stateless people. सेमान को कौन consider करा गला? Stateless people. Stateless people वो हिसाब रे consider कर दिया गला. Okay, they are considered as stateless people. Just one second. So sorry for the disturb. Now problem हला कौन? Problem हला जे Rohingyas मानो को neither India is accepting, India भी accept करूनी. Why India is not accepting? India काहे के Rohingyas मानो को accept करूनी? Try to understand something. किसटा बुझवा को चेष्टा करो कि India काहे के accept करूनी. So during that period when the migration started in the northeastern region, so the crime rate basically started to increase. Due to that basis, a basis रे कौन करा गला? They were not considered to add as the citizenship दवा को मना कर दिया गला. So India refused कर दिला. Now thing is that Bangladesh, what to do Bangladesh? Bangladesh saying they are not part of Bangladesh. So Bangladesh is not so much of developed to carry the burden of the Rohingyas. Now Bangladesh is also refusing. So Bangladesh भी refuse कर दिला, India भी refuse कर दूजी. Myanmar is also refusing because of the Citizenship Amendment Bill 1982. That is why they are being considered as stateless people. So thing is that different camps have been made. Camp रे ताकू कौन करा गला? रखी दिया गला as stateless people, boat people, बहुत गुड़े जिनसे को आगला. गुड़े जाकर से मिलकर move कर चुके हैं. Recently कौन है जी? Bangladesh have begun sending Rohingyas refugees from the overcrowded camps on its port town to Vasar Char. Char means sedimented island or sedimentation. A remote island formed by sedimentation, that is a char in Bengali for sediment close to the coast. गोटे आइलैंड को से पठेवा आरंभ कला now condition is that कि आइलैंड को पठेले they will be cut off from the environment, cut off from the social world. Now problem is that if something happens to them, who will be taking care of them? Now Rohingyas man को कौन कहा गला? Descendant of the Arab traders who have been in the region for generation. Myanmar government say they are not a genuine ethnic group, but they are actually Bengali migrants. In 2011, the representative Rohingyas has intensified since the process of reforms introduced by the President Thein Sein in 2011 not required. They have been rendered stateless since July 2012, when the Myanmar government dropped them from the government list more than 130 ethnic race and declared that they have no claim to Myanmar citizenship according to 1982 Citizenship Amendment Bill. Rohingyas man कौन कले forcefully बाहर करिवा आरंभ कला rest of the population in the Rakhine state. They lived confined in the enclaves, rural ghettos in chief from which they are not allowed to leave. से माने बहुत ही problematic रे रहले. Large scale of attack भी हला in the Rakhine state, followed by attack by some of the Rohingyas on a Buddhist woman. कि इटा क्लेम करा गला कि this Rohingyas started to attack over the Buddhist women. That is why एमान को ऊपर अटैक करिवा आरंभ करा गला. Now this attack is basically miserable for them. So basically they have been forcefully thrown out of the Myanmar. So some worst violence involving Rohingyas militants and Myanmar security forces. Rohingyas कौन कले? They started to protesting against the Myanmar government against सेवन जीवा आरंभ कला. गुटे अटैक हवा आरंभ हला. that means एबे कौन हेगला? Rohingyas militants under the name of Arakan Rohingyas Salvation Army. So name of the militant organization. So militant organization जोटा formation हला, its name was Arakan Rohingyas Salvation Army. Later designated as a terrorist against the government and security output 2016. तब तक को कौन डिक्लेयर कर दिया गला? Terrorist हिसाब से डिक्लेयर करा गला, and they were not considered as the Myanmar people. So it is during the British rule 1837 to 1937 रे जो माइग्रेट करेगी माइग्रेशन करेगी तो अपने गिरा पाए थला. So they are playing important role here. कौन हला? 100 of people have been died. Widespread erosion and burning of villages against both the sides. Displacement of lakh of Rohingyas in the Rakhine state across the Naf river of Bangladesh. Severe dispute in food and humanitarian supplies. ସେମାନେ कौन कले पळेवा आरंभ कले. देखले जेठी और रही हबनी काहे कि ना so many war जोगु बेसिकली people are dying, so they started to fleeing. ସେମାନେ बोट रे जीवा को आरंभ कले कोठी कि बांग्लादेश को जीवा आरंभ कले. Now here the problem between India and Bangladesh started, right? ସେମାନେ कौन कले कि no, they are not our people, and Bangladesh could not bear the burden of the Rohingyas because of the lack of economic status, economic conditions. Now Myanmar और बांग्लादेश भीतर में नोक झोंक आरंभ हला. तब बांग्लादेश कौन कहला? आज it was a part of British India, and during that era British India is basically started to migrating these people. Now British India should take these people. Now British India हला माने कौन इंडिया कौन कहूची कि आमे कोनोसी भी माइग्रेंट मान को आनी की रखिबो नाही. इंडिया तो बेसी सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट भी पास कर देसा ना. Now where जाए तो जाए कहां? That means Rohingyas becomes boat people will consider करा गला. They are also considered as the stateless people. Okay. एबे Myanmar कौन कहूची? That means Myanmar position. Myanmar has been denied almost all allegation of human rights. कहूची आमे किछि human rights करूनु. Rakhine people unlawful activities, killing किछि भी होनी. So basically, what is the summary of this news? Most of the Rohingya refugees in Bangladesh are currently in camps of Cox's Bazar, a port or to the Myanmar of Rakhine city, where Rohingyas fled. It is estimated that more than 8 lakh Rohingyas live in the camp of Cox's Bazar, unhygienic condition. Again, human right violation. That means here right to have a good air, good food. All these things is basically violating. 1 lakh refugees has been sent to overcrowded camps of Cox's Bazar to Vasan Char Island. Try to see the Vasan Char Island. So if you see, this one is Vasan Char Island, which is nearer to Bangladesh, and here it is creating the conflict between Bangladesh and basically Myanmar. Now Vasan Char Island is basically important. Char in the Bengal is the meaning of sediments. So Vasan Char Island is now in news. Why? Because Rohingyas have been sent to Vasan Char Island. Vasan Char means what? Sediment deposits. It is because of the deposition of a Meghna river. So try to remember one thing. So this is Sundarban Delta. Sundarban Delta is formed due to the deposition of that was a Padma, Jamuna, and Meghna river. Meghna river. This is the deposition of these three rivers. This is the Sundarbans. This is the island, sediment deposit island. This is basically that is called Vasan Char Island. This is basically Vasan Char Island. आज Cox's Bazar रे कोन हे गला, that is more populated, अधिका populated हबा जोगु, so एटा कोन कहला ट्रांसपोर्ट कर दे गला ए रीजन को. Now this is creating a lot of a problem. So Vasan Char span 40 square kilometer, and Bangladesh government has built shelters, hospital and masjid on the island along with the food environment and cyclone shelter. देखिए बनै छी basically Bangladesh, it is Bangladesh. And Myanmar is sending around 1 lakh Rohingyas to Vasan Char Island. So activists say that Vasan Char is more of a mud flood and is vulnerable to going underwater from the tides and flooding. Much it is submerged during the monsoon. ताମାନେ ସମସ୍ତେ कोन कहउछिन monsoon बेले बुडी जीवो, बिचारा Rohingyas रहिबे बे, किंतु जेतले monsoon आसीबे से कोन हिजबो बुडी जीवो. It is basically human right violations because it may create a problem कि these people may have died because of this submergence of this island. Now question कोन आसी परिबो, question ए भले आसी परिबो जे Rohingyas are native to कोटिकार native हो. What is the correct answer? Rohingyas are native to. Answer कोन हबो? Rakhine province. Rakhine province of Arakan of Myanmar. Yes, this is the first one. Next question है परिबो कोन? Recently Rohingyas प्रणाम मधुस्मिता जना प्रणाम. Recently Rohingyas have been shifted by Myanmar government to कोडी अब आंसर. व्हाट इज द आंसर? रिसेंटली कोडी शिफ्ट करा जाउची Vasan Char Island of Bangladesh. Now what is Vasan Char? Vasan Char Island is कोन हबो एटा? Vasan Char Island ता कोबले आइलैंड सेटा गोटे. It is a sediment deposited island. So sediment deposited island. अब प्रॉब्लम कोन? एटा बुडी जाई परिबो. so Rohingyas माने किए, who are Rohingyas? So Rohingyas are migrated during the period of 1837 to 1937. That is why India is also dragged in that conflict. So they are also called as Rohingyas, are also called as Rohingyas. How कौन कहा जाए Rohingyas? They are also called as boat people. एटा कौन कहा जाए boat people भी कहि परिबो. आ कौन कहि हबो boat people भी कहिबो. कौन कहि हबो stateless people. Stateless people. Guys, for today this much. So thank you for attending the class. Do attend every day. Prayat almost every day achi. So you can ping me. You can tame message bhi kari paribo eti. So do attend. Thank you for attending. So today's summary is about the Rohingyas. So do participate in the class. Thank you everyone. Have a very good night.